All right, all right. Thanks for stopping by and happy Sunday. Hope you're well. So, while you're checking out these views of things you find out in the desert while you're wandering around in the wash, I want to talk to you about what's been going on. So, last night was a great evening. I got taken to dinner. That is right. So, I'm hanging out over here at Minivan Lee's Meetup and run into a handful of people who also watch my channel. And two lovely ladies took me to dinner last night. Made me feel like somebody. So I want to give a big thank you to Melanie, who watches the channel, and also to Hobo Joe on the go. They both took me out and treated me to dinner. You probably already know Joe from watching her YouTube channel, and Melanie does not have a channel, but a big thank you to both of you for dinner and enjoyed the company. So I'm just taking my daily walk, and I find that someone's been out here piling up some rocks in some interesting formations. This is pretty cool. I don't know if they were trying to make a wind block or a firewall or what, but this is pretty neat. Here's Pyramid out here in the wash in Quartzsite. There was a group of people from Lee's Meetup who did this hike with me, and I met several people. I wish I could remember all their names. I just talked with a lady named Cherish. She got a sticker from me. I tried to just give it to her, but she insisted that she pay me for it. But it was a nice conversation. Good to meet you, Cherish. There was also a lady named Cindy here who made everyone a Mexican dish for dinner one night. It was delicious. It was spicy and just a wonderful dish. She also had a beautiful ProMaster, probably one of the most smartly designed ProMasters I've ever seen, and she did it herself, and it was just simple, but it was pretty to look at, and it was also functional, and it was a nice rig. But thank you for that dinner, Cindy. Check out some of these large trees along the edge of the wash. This is about the biggest trees you're going to see out here in the desert. This is where most of the water accumulates, so looks like they're thriving, and except for that one. That one didn't make it. But you can see where the previous floods were during the monsoon season. It comes way up on the bank. This is a nice view here. I spent a while down here just taking some pictures and hanging out. The weather's been great, except it has been a bit windy. But there's a lot of greenery down here in the wash. Look at this big pile of debris here that was left from a previous flood. That took some strong currents to move all of that all the way down here. But Max said it's been here for a couple of years. And Max is a guy I met at BLM land in Santa Fe and bumped into him again out here at Lee's Meetup. It's good to see you again, Max. Here's a shot of me adding to the rock pyramid. There, I did my part. There's Lee and two of her friends. It's Lee in the middle. And I think they're starting out a brand new pyramid. I didn't hang around to see how much progress they made on it, but they're putting a good dent in it. And Lee's just as nice in person as she is on her videos. It was great to hang out with her and Paul. You all know Paul too. Nice guy, and he's got a nice ProMaster, but just all around good guy. Enjoyed talking with Paul. So I've spent the day reorganizing the supplies in my cargo box on the rack on the back. I just had a bunch of junk piled in there, and now that I've got some time to kill, I thought I'm going to go through this thing, I'm going to clear it all out, I'm going to reorganize it and make everything fit in there better so I don't have to smush the lid down just to get it closed. So there's Lee's Meetup over there. It's been going on for almost a week now. And there's been people coming and going, but the core group have pretty much remained the same. Also took time today to clean my solar panels. They were getting filthy. So let's jump up on there and check it out. Let's come in from the back. It's easier to get up there from the back. Yeah, that is shiny. Looks like brand new, doesn't it? It only takes about 10 minutes to clean these off since I mounted them on the perimeter of the van, so it's easy to reach from the running board. What I do is I get my walking stick and I tie a rag around the end of it. and pour water up on the panels, and that way I can reach all the panels better and just wipe them off with that rag that's tied around the end of the stick. And it's an easy job, but it's got to remember to do it more. So this is kind of like where I'm parked right now. I had to move. I was on the far side of the group, but I got driven crazy by a guy over there with a generator. You know, a generator is a wonderful appliance to have, but this particular generator had something wrong with the carburetor where it made a droning noise. It just revved up and then went down, then it revved up and went down. And that went on for hours and hours, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to relocate over here. And this is a good spot. I like to have my passenger side facing the wash where all the trees are. And I like it right here. This is good enough for an area that happens to be crowded. You still get a good feeling of privacy. And this is the shot out of my cargo passenger door. So this is what I look at when I'm looking out the window. And not many campers around anymore, is it? This place cleared out after the Big Ten event. So I think next year I know when the crowd is at peak, and I think I'll avoid it at peak next year. It's only about 3 weeks, really, when it's really crowded. Until next time, take care, be well, smash the bell.